This video demonstrates the functionality of the temperature stabilization function that is part of the GIT RTP canister tester manufactured by the Dynamic Design Pharma in California. Temperature stabilization is a function that allows stabilizing the temperature within the canister before the leak test cycle takes place. And this happens all automatically. What you see here is the home screen. I have logged in as an operator, and the operator is operator function number 1, and the operator's name is OP1. I'm going to go into cycle control and start a cycle. What you see here is at the top are the two parameters that drive this function. Normally this 75 seconds is 10 minutes, which is 600 seconds. And the temperature variation is half a degree. Basically, this process looks for the temperature to remain within 0.5 degrees C for the duration of the programmed stabilization time, in this case 75 seconds. So as you can see here, the time elapsed so far is 39 seconds. The temperature, it hasn't changed at all. I have the probe sitting on the table here, now is 0.03. For the purpose of this video and demonstrating the functionality, I'm going to touch the probe to change its temperature. And you're going to see, as you can see, the temperature jumped up to 0.35 degrees. And if it goes above 0.5, then this will reset to 0. And let's see, right now it's holding, and no, it did reset to 0, and it's counting again. So you can see the total cycle keeps going up, and the time elapsed is sitting at recounting back up to 75. The temperature is holding fairly steady now at 0.15, but if it hits 0.5 degrees, this time elapse is going to reset to 0 again. So keep in mind that this function is not part of the leak test cycle. This is just to make sure that the canister is temperature, that the canister didn't come out of the autoclave, let's say, or that the temperature is fairly even with the room temperature. Otherwise, the leak test cycle would be affected. And this process goes on indefinitely until two things have to happen. Either the operator stops it by depressing the stop cycle, or this time elapsed it hits 75, and it looks like it's pretty close. This is 0.49. If it goes up to 0.5, reset again. So basically, the reason for this is to avoid having the operator personally make sure that the canister is not hot or too cold when the process is started. As I was saying, the process will go on indefinitely, so it is up to the operator to decide how many of these cycles, 10-minute cycles, he or she prefers to go through. If the canister is way too hot, then it might make sense to just disconnect it and just let it sit on a shelf until it is time to get a more even temperature difference. So it looks like now the temperature is stabilized inside of the canister, and it looks like this is going to time out, and then we can see what happens next. Automatically, when this process ends, the leak test cycle starts, and you will see the beginning of that cycle by hearing the compressor come on. It looks like it's about to time out. There we go. And you can hear the compressor come on. The system is just going to go through, it's pressurizing, and the functionality of this cycle screen and process will be demonstrated in a different video. Thank you.